and you'll sleep like a baby. Hey y'all, so we are officially outside. So
And we got blackberries.
my daughter wants to tell you guys something. Go ahead.
Bye.
So if you guys did not know, we actually have a...
Mommy, tell them we got berries by the bush.
I just was about to. So you guys may not know, but we actually have a raspberry bush in our yard.
Just stay right there.
What did you forget? So she
forgot.
wants to go pick more, but
Okay.
I told her to just
Stay
chill
right there. I'll
out
look
because
after
only a
you.
few of them arrived. Summer is like officially here. You gotta be careful because you're not wearing the right shoes.
Okay. I'll look after you when it comes.
Go ahead, show the camera. Right here, mama.
Careful.
So basically today's video, we're gonna get into some things that I actually was noticing when I was getting myself ready this morning that I feel like a lot of people don't do. And I'm gonna have a series that goes a little bit more in depth about the particulars because it does vary from each person to each person. So I'm actually gonna put my berries in my wine glass. And I got this off Amazon, you guys. I absolutely love the decor. I love this deco. Oh, no, you want to eat some, right? And as you guys know, we're gonna be having it with my wine.
So much.
So we're gonna start the video with my drink, of course.
Mom, this is actually good.
I love eclectic decor. I love my hippie decor. Listen, just something about the earthy undertones. The stepping back into the 70s. The style, the swag, the soul. Listen, you just can't beat it. But let me get ready and then we're gonna talk about the topic. All right, y'all, so you might be like, okay, what was the topic for today that we just had to go outside? Honestly, baby, give me any reason and we will do it outside. Okay, I'm on a nice comfy what do you call it, blanket, throw, rug, quilt, whatever. I had on my nice little flats from Fashion Nova. We were ready to conquer the world outside. But honestly, no, when I was getting ready today, I was realizing there was so much stuff I was doing and I was like, oh my gosh, a lot of people do not even think about it or naturally do it. And I was like, oh, baby, the importance of a self-care routine. Was I the only one? So I'm gonna keep this segment pretty much very brief and to the point, and then we're gonna dive into it later in the series, right? Because there's a lot of things in this list that can vary. It can vary depending on the person, right? From my own personal experience, having a self-care routine is detrimental. Okay, it's monumental. Detrimental if you don't have one.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
So today I wanted to just kind of hone in on things you could do to create your own self-care routine. A lot of people assume self-care is only around like material things, right? Like shopping, getting your hair done, getting your nails done. Those are nice things to do. Those are very much good self-care things to look into, but that's not overall self-care. Self-care is also based on intentions. Self-care is also based on how you want your days to go. You know, your affirmation, your manifestation. Those are all considered self-care. Even religion can be a self-care to a sort.
Oh.
Step one that you should have, or the first thing you should consider to be on your self-care list, is going to be morning meditation. So morning meditation, start your day with a few moments of meditation to center your mind and set your intentions for the day, for the week, for the month, etc., etc. So meditation is just to ground yourself for a few moments a day. It doesn't have to be an hour long of meditation. It doesn't have to be... If you don't know how to do it, or if this is your first time even getting into it, play around a little bit. Try it out and see what floats your boat, and you can go from there. I say get some colors, play with some candles, play with dimming lights, play with certain sounds. You know, the reason I do say that you should meditate first thing in the morning is because, one, meditation can relieve and reduce anxiety and stress. It improves focus and concentration and enhances your overall mental well-being. The second thing that should be on your self-care routine is going to be a healthy breakfast. I'll go more into depth about this in general in another video. But for right now, you want to fuel your body with breakfast to kickstart your metabolism and boost you for the day ahead. And it sounds so cliche, right? Like, you remember hearing that in school. Breakfast, the most important meal of the day. Served it up Gary's way. But yeah, that is actually very important to start your self-care. Your brain needs something to feed off of. It can be something small though. It doesn't have to be huge. The reason breakfast is the most important, like literally something very needed for your self-care regimen, is because it's nutritious and it provides essential energy to your body and nutrition, and helping you stay focused and positive for that day as well. So it's very important to not miss breakfast, or if you do miss breakfast, to try to compensate that in some kind of way. Maybe a decent healthy snack throughout the day, etc., etc. The next thing that should be on your self-care routine is definitely going to always be self-care regimen. Now that can vary. We'll go into that in the next one, but we all know that you need the essentials, right? If you have oily skin, dry skin, acne prone skin, we want to have a decent set regimen already made for ourselves. And if you don't have one, I recommend going to your nearby a local esthetician. I am actually a licensed esthetician, but if it's more severe than what an esthetician can offer you or give you recommendations for, I recommend going to see a dermatologist, because everyone's skin can vary and be a little bit more specific and need a little bit more attention. The next thing will be physical activity. A lot of people want to shun this for some reason, but we need to move, because the goal in life is to get old. Now the movement that of what you choose, that can vary. That can be very much up to you. Okay, if you want to go do Orange Theory, go baby. If you're a Pilates girly, go baby. Me personally, I work out every day except for Sunday and or Saturday. The only time I think working out becomes super inconvenient is if life just hits you in the face and reminds me you're human. So, I mean, it's very based on your specific physicality, but don't worry, we will get into that. But you should definitely put on there some kind of physical activity. Walking at the park, walking your dog. Nope, not down the block, maybe around the block. Don't play like that. If you go get on the treadmill, make it 30 minutes. Don't do 15 and half off. That's not cute. The next thing is going to be hydration. Yes, this is your 2007 high school PE coach telling you to drink more water. Drink more. What? Do you see this skin? I don't think you see this skin. Do you see this skin? Okay, thank you. So we are going to what? Drink more. What? Drink more water. Obviously, let me explain to you why, because there might be some people out there that are like, whoa, man, why do I need to drink water? I mean, besides the part that you know you're made up of water, let me explain to you. So staying hydrated supports your digestive system. What does your digestive system do? Yes, you're there. Your digestive system cleanses your body out so we can keep things going in a healthy homeostasis. It helps cognitive function, which is how I can look at you and tell you to drink more water. Ooh. And it maintains healthy skin and organs. So what do we learn today, class? Drink more water. Okay, thank you. The next thing, obviously besides the healthy breakfast which starts your day, you're going to want healthy meals. Now, plan and prepare balanced meals that nourish your body and support your overall health. The reason I'm mentioning the healthy meals is because you want eating balanced meals nourishes the body, supports immune functions, and reduces the risk of developing chronic diseases, obviously. So when I say eating healthy, I don't mean like not eating your regular meal. You can just incorporate something healthy into it. Spinach. What are you doing? You could just incorporate something healthy into it, i.e. spinach, which I love. There's always gonna be spinach in my fridge. I'll show you right now, baby. There's spinach in there. There's always gonna be a head of cabbage somewhere, because cabbage is one of those miracles. I'm telling you, cabbage, you cannot go wrong. Number 7, we're going into having a mindful break. Now, if you know me, I'm somewhat of an introvert. Am I? No, I believe I am, because I hate people. But a mindful break is taking short breaks throughout your day. There's a country, I believe, and they actually allow you to take breaks like we used to do as kids midday. So like when you're working, you get like an actual break, not a 30-minute and not an hour. I believe it's like an actual break. You could go home, take a nap, come back to work. The reason you should definitely, well, not the reason, but what it does is a short break throughout the day keeps your mind, you're not feeling like a robot. So what it does is it reduces stress and improves your focus and your creativity, which is something you definitely need, especially at work. And it enhances your overall mental well-being. So this is actually something you really do need, especially when you work the same job. up every day, same mundane task, clocking in, doing the same thing, doing with the same people. Sometimes you need that, like, stop. So another thing you should definitely incorporate for like a more fun and just enjoyable, grounded self-care routine, you want to incorporate what's called an evening wind down. When you come home from work, after you just calm down, let life kind of fall off you a little bit, have a cup of tea and some biscuits. If you don't like biscuits, you can get some crackers. But the whole goal is to something to just calm you down, center you for a little bit when you're winding down and collecting yourself. It just establishes calmness before bedtime. It feels so good. Like me thinking about it right now. I think like the people in the window with the cup of cocoa, just, yeah, one of those moments. You want to do that because you're preparing your body for the rest that it's gonna get, and you'll just have a, you know, like some chamomile tea. It'll like center you a little bit, bring you down and enjoy that shower, that bath even more, and you'll sleep like a baby. So the wind down process is actually important, girl. Let me tell you why. The routine in itself can improve sleep quality and reduce insomnia. I actually suffer from insomnia, but it does help to sleep because I sleep like a baby. And it also is the best way to promote relaxation after a long day's work. So if you work outside, you are a commuter, you're physically, you know, enjoy that calm down. I think some men do it, like when you go in your man cave, but throw that tea and that biscuit on it. Nobody gonna judge you. I'm not gonna judge you. If I walk in your man cave and you got a little cup of tea and you by the window, I'm not gonna judge you. Now here's the key though. You can make this a second part of the self-care routine, or you could just add it on to the mindful wind down. The actual other part of it is going to be a digital break. And the digital break means the electronics, baby. Take that moment and disconnect from screens and all devices for at least an hour before, even no news, like nothing. Disconnect from all of it. So no TV, no cell phones, none of that. Just calmness and enjoy that cup. So disconnecting from screens promotes better mental health, and it reduces eye strain on your sleep before going to sleep. So the digital detox does help, and I say you put them together with the wind down and the digital, like the same time. Just go and enjoy yourself. Feel the air, feel the wind, feel the trees, like enjoy yourself. Now we're gonna get into it. This is the last thing I think you should put on your self-care routine. Now you might be like, girl, I'm a 40-year-old man, why would I do this? Listen, there's no judgment around here, because what betters you, betters us, better be, they, everybody, okay? The last thing I put on here for the self-care routine that you should definitely include inside is going to be practicing gratitude. And this actually improves your mental health. It reduces stress and enhances your overall well-being for a positive outcome on life. So it's really important to include that, and you just go through your day and say what you're thankful for. Just saying to yourself what you've done today. You've done enough, you did great. And don't shoot yourself in the foot for something you didn't intentionally mess up on, because we are human. We're gonna make mistakes. So I just want you to keep that in your mind and let you know that. So always, you know, can incorporate it. It doesn't have to be a full-blown journal either. If you feel like you're too macho for a journal, you get your notes. Today, the day, you know, my name is, I'm grateful for, I'm thankful for, I want to improve here, this is what I could have done better at, etc., etc. It's a self-improvement, personal notebook for yourself. So by the end of the day, I think you should definitely reflect on your day-to-day, write things down that you're proud of, will foster a positive mindset and things you can look forward to. Gratitude journaling will definitely help you in the end. And you guys, that is what I think you should incorporate in your self-care routine, something you should look forward to incorporating in your self-care routine. It might sound mundane, but it will honestly help you get structured in life, and you'll just look at things a lot more differently when these things are already taken care of, right? When they're already taken care of and put to the side, you don't have nothing to worry about, because you're like, okay, now what can I do? What can I do in my free time? When you're eating your food at the restaurant, you're gonna enjoy it a lot more. I'm just saying. All right, y'all, so if this is your first time seeing my video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell down below, and see you guys in the next video. Enjoy this beautiful face.